Your continued support of the CoinSeries channel is much appreciated. Request from new viewer is, which of these options do you prefer? Please people cast your vote in the community option. Option A XRP. Option B REPL. Option C SEC. I would like to talk to you about Grayscale today. Is the XRP balance in their account updated? I think the BS cryptocurrency is going to be released soon. Everything is being set up. Satoshi Nakamoto, what does he have to do with Bitcoin? We'll talk about it in relation to the Bitcoin gold chart. Where does he take literal meaning? Can we even find him anymore? Everything from Bitcoin's present status and future possibilities to the subject of why you should send money to his wallet will be covered in the video. Sit back and let me take care of this. There are 2,000 Bitcoins in circulation, or $86. My theory's third WE point, 2246, has been reached in the last day. As of yesterday, the price of XRP was 57 cents lower than the price of USDT, which was 0.7 cents lower. There are 165,000,000,000,000 Bitcoins in circulation. Almost $1.1 million worth of Bitcoin has been moved by Binance to a wallet affiliated with Satoshi Nakamoto, according to breaking reports. That is absolutely fantastic, isn't it? But that's assuming all goes according to plan and money leaves these exchanges for other wallets. That they have no plans to sell it is evident from this. The market clearing and price drop that would follow Satoshi Nakamoto's transfer of $1.1 million worth of Bitcoin to Binance are well-known facts. It seems like a big red candle is going out. Determine whether it is genuine and active, that is the inquiry. Can you believe it? Does it exist? Does anybody know of a group that functions similarly to the state? In your opinion, what is it? Tell me about the Tashi. Remember Wheezy and Satoshi's video though. US officials are familiar with these people. According to rumors, a major obstacle has supposedly been surmounted by the long-awaited Bitcoin ETF. According to a CNBC article, the cryptocurrency industry is eagerly awaiting the SEC's decision on the Bitcoin ETF. Several noteworthy events are taking place at a rapid pace this evening. Come explain everything with me as I bring in Kate Rooney from CNBC. Basically, where things stand right now. For a long time, this has failed to attract Bitcoin investors. My head is spinning. I share your sentiments, of course. Earlier, we said that investors are waiting impatiently for a ruling on the backlog of Bitcoin ETF applications. New paperwork is beginning to arrive for some of them, including the one from the New York Stock Exchange, this evening. These ETF applications will be voted on by the SEC next Monday. Bloomberg said earlier in the day that, we have overcome one of these challenges. Different people have different ideas on which one will take place. Applications must first be approved by the SEC, which presents one type of hurdle. A 19. B4, the second type, mandates that the exchanges provide their own documentation. Before any of these exchange-traded funds, ETFs, can start trading, the New York Stock Exchange must authorize the two of them that were presented tonight. The SEC must decide whether to approve or reject the application for ERC-21 shares no later than next Wednesday. They are one of 14 companies competing to create an ETF that will track the value of Bitcoin. Potential winners might be allowed to keep their winnings in cryptocurrencies in their brokerage or retirement accounts. While investors wait for this ETF to be approved, some think they would be more motivated to buy Bitcoin. It was thrilling to learn about Bitcoin CME futures when they were originally released in 2017, but now that their price has soared, some are wondering if this is all a hoax or actual news. Following its publication at the previous cycle's peak, the Bitcoin futures ETF in 2021, and subsequent listing, the price of Bitcoin fell. While both Fundstrat and Fundstrat noted that things are different this time, Fundstrat went on to say that the next launch might be followed by a major slump. Those launches happen at the same time as huge changes in the world's liquidity. The timing of the Federal Reserve's previous rate hikes, for instance, occurred at the same time as the dollar's depreciation and the futures ETF that I indicated, Those high-profile Wall Street individuals who helped craft this ETF application might reap the greatest rewards. JP Morgan, Jane Street, and Cannabis Gerald are among the people they claim as authorized participants. My information suggests that Goldman Sachs is also considering going public with a grayscale exchange-traded fund, ETF. Shares will be issued and sold by both companies. Their top aim is ensuring that the ETF's price follows the price of Bitcoin. Trading desks can profit from arbitrage opportunities that emerge more often with assets like that, and they usually generate a profit. We were also paid for the currency, although the terms aren't good. Another problem is that it wasn't my dog, it was hers. My search for her has thus far been fruitless. But we are cognizant of the fact that ETFs will soon be available. Selling the old and buying the new, or selling the room and buying the news, is the key, or something like. Gather the new center. Understand what I'm trying to say? As soon as I say those words, they will never be fulfilled. All this new money is going to start the crypto bull run, in my opinion. Sales of Ethereum tokens, ETFs, have already occurred, and the entire Bitcoin ecosystem is on the verge of exploding in the next months. Using it seems to be going to be commonplace in the near future. Seeing one of these ferocious bull runs might be our only chance. Why? Simply said, after the markets settle down, it will be impossible to purchase and sell stocks valued at $1 million. When a real asset class is obtained. He declared his intention to purchase cryptocurrency, with this XRP 500 cents being the first step. Take a look at the chart inverted from 7:15:20 to 3 to see how XRP likes to play with people's emotions before the massive surge. Regarding XRP, the claim is totally incorrect. Without a doubt, it's discouraging. I promise that the holders' one rock-solid support system will see them through this. Is that 500 spike an illusion, though? That is the moment at which the chart begins. Nevertheless, consider this. If the price of XRP climbs by 500 megawatts, its worth will be about $2. Sure thing, I show you the periods at the bottom of these XRP charts every single day, don't pay no attention to them. On these graphs, you can observe the completion of each of these goals. There's a solid rationale for my decision not to share some of my TE charts with you. Within the range of $1.50 to $1.80, XRP will encounter its initial resistance, stop, and checkpoint. Occasionally, every prediction is spot on. In addition, the range of $2.80 to $3 represents the all-time high from 2017. Once that is done, we expect the XRP price to rise by tens of dollars if the 5 to 7 digits are broken. For the moment, we don't have enough information to make any predictions about when or how much XRP will be worth. This is because we don't know how much Bitcoin could be worth or how much the whole market cap of all cryptocurrencies could be, anywhere from $4 to $7 trillion. The XRP price target, which is between $7 and $10, is certainly something we will be monitoring. We don't know for sure, because we haven't crossed 2 trillion yet. A bullish phase has not yet begun. It will be some time before we can even catch a glimpse of the halves. Very far to go? No, it is not my intention. Bitcoin, according to culpable crypto experts, has stayed the same and won't become any cleaner. Things will just grow interesting and exciting in the coming months. His chart is here, I can show it to you. It stands for Bitcoin in our graph, and that's what he's looking at. 44,000. The price of one Bitcoin is $438 right now. May I inquire where we are going? It makes sense to me. Bitcoin might have a dip before regaining some ground and reaching $42,000. It appears like Bitcoin has hit rock bottom when viewing this video, since all other central banks, including the Federal Reserve, have declared their gold holdings on their balance sheets, a technique called gold evaluation. Plus, it's incredibly interesting to me. The fact that it is obvious to everyone makes it all the more interesting. Having said that, I do think that gold will hit a ceiling and then its value will fall. Plus, they might lower their debt load by doing so. Just do that if you feel like you can't cope with your debt. A rise in the price of gold is one tool central planners will use to eliminate debt quickly, but that is far from the only one. This allows them to consolidate anything they want, grow the world economy, or increase their debt levels. However, last night something came up that was discussed during our last call. Some have speculated that the Bank for International Settlements used the money blossom to its advantage in order to get early adopters. They are ready for the future, as you said, they are aware of what is coming, thus they are willing to buy gold at a possible discount. We covered how the ATF statement drove up the price of gold by 458% in the first video. The 458% rise will still happen, even though I meant to say Bitcoin ETF. DJ Peter let go of it with a roll of the dice. It would seem that bigotry is getting ready to cash in. Check this out. Revisions to criteria for credit asset and interest rate risk, as well as bank regulations, are in the works, and the Basic Committee has offered to review the proposal. Addressing window dressing linked to the CI framework is the goal of this. You may be asking where my grayscale went, because I warned you that the bias is heading in that direction and that the 5 of them are getting ready for crypto. Check this out. Grayscale provides 2.5% of XRP, and Chad finds it charming that the numeral 9 is holding the numeral 6. You can choose between Bitcoin and Ethereum. This man is Leno, an Avalanche and a Cardona. Those who have been following along may recognize this image as Miss. Are you familiar with this form of cryptocurrency? Matic. These days, not even the reliable Polygon can provide a guarantee. Right now, that is interesting since the fact that Solana has replaced XRP is so strange. These two will likely be moving. In my view, Solana has reached its zenith. It was that. In my opinion, nevertheless, Avalanche will come out on top in the confrontation between Cardano and Avalanche. Have you grasped the concept? They are particularly interested in getting their hands on the nasty coins. However, it is encouraging to see XRP go back to Grayscale Holdings. They don't seem to understand. They do, however, know that it is glaringly clear. They are well versed in its feasibility and its implementation in the real world. My intention is to leave it at that point, guys. I'm now working on it. I simply desire your wholehearted endorsement. Kindly hit the like button to subscribe. As for now, farewell.